Jenny Seaton.
Curtin Radio is big.
Cherri Bonney is going to pop into the studio. She's a vocalist and she's an arranger, a writer of beautiful songs. And today she's actually going to highlight something for the children called Aussie Kids Biz. She's very successful in her own right, so she'll talk to us about her career as it is at the moment and going into the future. I'm going to talk today about the forthcoming productions at His Majesty's Theatre. Yep. They've got a heap of stuff coming up. Cherri Bonney, she's a performer, she's a vocalist, she does a lot of writing as far as her own music is concerned and for others.
I played some of her songs last week, as a matter of fact.
Who did?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you weren't paying attention, obviously.
I'm sorry, but no, I guess I was busy looking at the computer at something else. But she's actually put also some children's music together called Aussie Kids Biz, and she put it together with Gary Taylor, who we know. We play his music a lot.
Yeah, we do.
And Mike Bush, and she's going to come in and have a bit of a chat about her life and her future. Back in just a moment, a lovely lady, Cherri Bonney, is joining us in the studio.
Station sponsor, the Sailors, Soldiers and Airmen's Relief Fund, financially assists veterans and dependents.
100.1 FM. Curtin Radio.
We're heading toward the news, and she's made it at last as our next guest, Cherri Bonney, who is a singer-songwriter. And welcome to Curtin.
Hello, Jenny. How are you?
I'm fine, and the guys have been playing your music for about 6 weeks now.
Yes, they have actually. Yes, it's been really good.
Called Souls Have No Age.
That's right.
Peter Waltham was said earlier he'd played one of your tracks this morning.
Lovely, lovely.
That's great.
And I missed it.
Yeah, tell us about that particular album, because you have the two released about the same time, and the other one is Aussie Kids Biz.
Yes, that's right. Well, look, it took at least 18 months actually to do these two albums, and of course Mike Bush and Gary Taylor are, they're the backing troops with it. The good combination, yes, and we've been working pretty hard at it, so it's been great, yes.
Well, it doesn't come overnight, something like an album.
No, it doesn't.
Have you written all the stuff? I mean, we're talking two albums here. Let's talk about the one that we're playing at the moment on air.
Yes.
Did you write the songs for that?
Yes, they've been wholly written by me. And
that's a huge job, isn't it?
And we've got another, actually, 2 lots coming out very soon. So
wow.
Yeah, so we've actually just been keep rolling along with the music.
It must be tough for an artist to record, put all that effort into it, write and produce and record and release, and then get it out into the marketplace. Is it easier or more difficult with social media now?
Look, I think it's a little bit harder, I think. I think possibly, like they say, the older days have gone as far as, you just walk into a studio or, hello, look, I've got an album, would you like to play it? But I don't think it's that easy. I mean, your marketplace has to be quite... you have to be right on the ball with your marketing and get it to the right place, unless you don't want to be scathed by anyone and ripped off, so to speak. You have to get to the right place.
You do a lot of it yourself these days, where I suppose
you do, yes.
Back then you had the big recording companies backing you and promoting you and everything.
Yes, well, I think now you've got to go through about 6 or 7 people just to get to the right place. That's the only...
Oh, okay, so it's not working always in favour.
No.
Okay, now the first album that we're hearing on air at the moment is written about what particularly?
Are you talking about the kids' album?
No, the other one.
The other one? The other one is Souls Have No Age.
Yes.
And, it's just like a mixture of good songs that I used to hear when I was, a kid. Like my mum used to play around in the home, and just the very good hits that I remember very well. And, of course, I just wanted to produce... my version, that sound, yes, in a fresher version, if you like, and a
because
new modern version.
That sound from what, dare I say, 60s, 70s?
Yes.
Or something, which we love to play here on Curtin, of course.
Yeah.
It's something I don't think that's really going to ever die, because there was such a strong feeling.
Oh, absolutely.
Wasn't it? I know every generation says that about their own music, but we're very much favouring that. Okay, so that's out there. We're very pleased for you for that one.
It's going well.
Now, you've written for children as well. I mean, that's a completely different market, isn't it?
Oh, you're not wrong. Oh, goodness. I don't know what just fell out of me, but it just came out, and
But why the children? I mean, have you got young children yourself?
Yes, I have, and of course, I have a couple of little wee grandchildren. But the thing is, they're a great inspiration as well, and you have kids are amazing. I think they
don't they have a natural rhythm about them?
That's right. They're so innocent. They just say what they want to say, and of course, they're so funny with things. And
I just love watching them when music's playing. I mean, they just know to move virtually from from the day of awareness,
they're brilliant.
They don't necessarily have to keep in beat with it, but they have an awareness of beat and rhythm.
That's right. And just to watch them, that's inspiring enough too. And, you can sort of pick up little things that you may want to write about, just a tiniest little thing, like stinky poo sneakers on there, for instance. I mean, kids with their smelly shoes, and the mums and dads hate them and all. So I had to write that one, of course. So that one was on there.
What are some of the titles, actually? They'd be quite a lot of fun to write a children's album.
I started to do things. I had a thing. I love frogs anyway for myself, but I knew that one of my little grandkids, Jaden, he just loved the frogs. He just loves frogs.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, I'm going to do some adventures with the three little frogs, Jack, Joe, and John.
Yeah, go to the pool.
They got all their antics and holidays and their skateboards and all sorts of things on there. So I decided to write some antics about that.
And what as critics have they come up with when they've heard this?
Oh, wonderful.
They love it?
Oh, yes, absolutely, yes, and that's the truth, yes, absolutely.
They
took to it straight away, to be honest, and that's a bunch of kids too, not just one. And I thought, wow, okay, I'm on the right track here, so I guess if the kids like it, that's the best thing.
Quite often what comes with music for children these days, if it's specifically for them, you've got either animation, a visual, complement to it, or you get kids in costumes or something like that. So you may well end up doing something like that. So where does it go back to your, interest in music?
Oh, goodness, interest in music. It started since I was probably about 5, and I don't remember. But my mother was a pianist. She was a soprano singer and a pianist. Yeah. And my father played as well.
Oh, no wonder.
So it sort of just graduated from
And the
there.
style of music you always loved?
Going way back, you mean? All sorts, really. My mum was, typically classical, the Glenn Miller bands and that type of thing. Of course, John Barry 7, all that type of thing. My father was more on the countryside, but good countryside. And, it was a great blend. And
is there a bad countryside?
Oh, well, yes, there can
that?
be. Yeah. But there's a good blend of music. And, of course, by the time I hit 15, it was more my rock and roll thing. Bye-bye, Mum and Dad,
because we're going to the news very soon, so I have to play this. I want, if Nanas are babysitting at the moment, Nanas and Pops are babysitting, get the children ready, because here it is. This one is it Australia's koala bear?
Koala bear, that's right.
Okay, let's have a little listen to Cherri's song. Here it is.
I'm Australia's koala bear, sitting in my gum tree. I look out over the billabong and watch the sun go down again. Kookaburras fly above me, and then they sit beside me. I'm happy high in my gum tree and watch the world go round. I'm Australia's koala bear, sitting in my gum tree. I rest and sleep most of the day, 'cause I don't have much time to play. Australia's koala bear, happy in my gum tree. And I like juicy gum leaves.
That's really lovely, Cherri. That really is gorgeous. And it's going well around the world.
Yes, it's been sold quite around the world, yes. It's Germany, France.
Because you've established yourself as an artist anyway. People know to go to your email address and order it that way.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
yes,
congratulations. There's so many fantastic tracks on here. I'd like to hear Stinky Poo Sneakers. I reckon that'd be a pretty good fun. Grandma Loves Me, you got that one in.
Yes.
Don't blame
That
you.
actually brought a little tear to Gary's eye, I must mention. Yeah, he sort of likes that one. I don't know why, but he likes that one.
I hope our grandchildren...
Everyone loves their grandma, don't they?
Yeah, well, we hope so. That's for sure. Thank you so much. Congratulations on this, and many more albums to come. There's another one coming out, isn't there?
Yes. Not too soon, but there is 2 more albums of each, actually. Souls of No Age and this one. So
you'll keep us in touch, won't you?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Cherri. Thank you.
Jenny.
Cherri Bonney joining us. It's time for news.
Curtin FM News, brought to you by station sponsor 7 News at 6 o'clock.
Good afternoon, I'm Les Welsh. Opposition leader Bill Shorten is happy to leave the process of carving up GST among the states with the